Dear students, today in this session we are going to do the revision of the poem We Are the TSB Banking Directors by Daryl Ashton. In the previous sessions we had already seen the introduction to the poet Daryl Ashton, the analysis of the poem We Are the TSB Banking Directors, annotations and short questions, and language components as well based on this particular poem. So today it's going to be a recap, a quick recap of the entire poem and its components. We will start with the introduction to the poet. He was a comedian and a philanthropist, and he was a British poet and a writer. His topics include serious as well as humorous subjects. His poems have won him several honors and awards. His well-known poems are Oh Stop and Chat and The Return of Blackley. He is a very keen writer, mainly of poetry, covering all kinds of topics, including humor and more serious writings too. He thrives on political satire and is equipped with a fantastic and a very wicked sense of humor matched with an incredible imagination. When we were doing the introduction to the author and the analysis of the poem, if you can remember this point, it will help you to revise better. That is his wicked sense of humor and incredible imagination. The combination of these two can be seen in the poem. Now, if we see the theme of the poem deals with the postmodern phenomenon, that is, banks which are considered as assets. They are bought and sold like commodity under economic policies of globalization and liberalization. The poet satirizes selfish motives of the bank employees, and banks serve the interests of trustees, high class and the rich class people only, but never the customers who really belong to the poor class. So the poor people are always denied all kinds of benefits from the bank employees. Now, after this quick recap of the introduction to the poet and the analysis of the poem, now we are going to quickly revise the annotation and the questions to which you are going to give very short answers. Now, when you are doing annotation, your answer will start with the name of the poem and the poet, and then comes the explanation of the lines which are given to you. Who said to whom, in what context, and the meaning of the lines. Now, annotation is for 5 marks. Out of 5 marks, 2 marks will go to the correct identification of the poem and the poet. So, be very careful while annotating, because easily you can score 2 marks if you have recognized the correct poem and the correct poet. Now, moving ahead, the short questions, they look like this, where you give the answers in a word or a phrase or a sentence. We have already done one exclusive session on the questions, the short questions and annotations. So I am giving you just the samples of the questions which are already there in the text. Now, your answers are not very descriptive here. It should be either a word or a phrase or a sentence, because these questions carry 1 mark in your examination. To whom was the TSB sold? The Spanish. Who is the speaker of the poem? The poet who gives the voice of the bank employees. So rather, you can also say the bank employees are the speakers of the poem. The poet is voicing out as the bank employees. Now, to move ahead, punctuation. When we come to the language aspects, we have 5 categories of grammar aspects. One is punctuation, the other one is framing questions, third one is use of negatives, fourth one is linkers, and the fifth one is comprehension passage. When we come to punctuation, we need to keep in mind the commonly used punctuation marks. Those are capital letter, full stop, comma, inverted commas, question mark, and exclamatory mark as well. Though there are many more punctuation marks, these are the commonly used, regularly used on a day-to-day basis, which we can focus on here. So you can see the examples which are given here. The teacher said Dr. Ambedkar was a voracious reader and had an insatiable thirst for books. Now you can see the punctuation marks. The punctuation marks used here are the capital letter, comma, double inverted commas and full stop. These are put in the right place. Now the second sentence, the professor replied, of course, a teacher learns until his death. Now here also we have made use of capital letter, comma, double inverted commas and a full stop. Now next is the framing of questions. When we have to frame questions, there are two kinds of questions that we can frame. One is WH question, the other one is yes no question. When you get a sentence with the underlined word as the answer, then your question which you are supposed to frame should be a WH question. Otherwise, it will be a yes no question. The instruction will be clearly given to you. So you can see the example here. The students like to celebrate ethnic day. What do the students like? Yes, I can swim. If you have to convert into yes no question, can I swim? So I can swim, if you just change the word order, reverse the order of the sentence, you can get a question. Can I swim? Now the third category is use of negatives. Using the negatives means using the word not, never or no. These are called negative words. So when you are given a negative sentence, you will be asked to change it to positive. Positive can be either told as affirmative or assertive, because those are the positive sentences. So if you are given a negative sentence and asked to change it to positive, then you are supposed to remove the word not. And if you are given the positive sentence and asked to make negative, then you have to include the word not. Now see the examples given here. The grocery store does not sell processed food. The answer is the grocery store sells processed food. Second sentence, can you play football? Can't you play football? So you can see the difference. Now coming to the next topic, linkers. Linkers are nothing but conjunctions, and sentences will be given to you where the blanks will be there and the choices of linkers will be given after the sentences. You will have to choose the right linker and fill in the correct blank. So here are the examples which are given here. Swati is clever but lazy. So but is the linker which is used here. If there is no rain, the crops will fail. If is the linker. Unless you work hard, you will not succeed. Unless is the conjunction or the linker which is used. Swati and Suma are cousins. And is the linker used. Though he is a physician, he does not help his neighbors when they are sick. Though is the linker which is used here. Now when you are attempting the questions on linkers, you should have the clear knowledge of the meaning of the linkers to give the correct answers. Now after this is the reading comprehension. That is, a passage will be given to you and the questions will follow based on the passage. Now there can be referential questions or inferential questions. Referential questions, you can get the answers directly from the passage. Inferential questions, you have to understand the passage and frame your own answer. It can be either kind of questions or even the combination of both kinds of questions. Now those questions will be for 1 mark each. So you need to be precise. Your answer should be either a word or a phrase or a sentence again. It should not cross that much because it's a 1 mark question. So keeping all this in mind, I hope this small quick revision has helped you to recall what we had done in the previous sessions with respect to the poem We Are the TSB Banking Directors, written by Darrell Ashton. Thank you very much.